Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It, and Destiny has brought you to my channel today to check out another Collection Thursday video. Every Thursday we are looking at something from my collection, and last Thursday actually we looked at my Antiquities collection, and today I'm gonna expand that Antiquities collection, so it could be a combination of a reserved list buy, partly random buy, and a Collection Thursday video, but we just are calling it Collection Thursday because the main purpose of my buy was to expand my Antiquities collection. I bought 2 Antiquities cards. I will show them to you. You might have seen them in the thumbnail as well. I'm not quite sure yet if I will use 1 or 2. One of them is reserved list, one of them is not reserved list, and I'm gonna add these to my Antiquities collection. While I open this very well packaged thing here, the cards are arriving or did arrive via FedEx. I was ordering at the store. You might see some merchandise, some promotion flyers in the packaging from the store, so I'm not making a secret out of it. It's a store I often order from, which I think is quite good. I quickly, while I'm unpacking this, I quickly wanna talk about the state of Antiquities, and I've been shouting it from the rooftop, and I saw a lot of other content creators. Actually, for once I was shouting it from the rooftops earlier than the rest, but I mean, it's not that difficult. I know it's not rocket science, but Antiquities cards are disappearing from the market, especially the high-end ones and especially the ones in good condition. I think the dark is definitely set that it's targeted, but in my opinion Antiquities is being targeted heavily. And if you still miss some Antiquities cards, whatever they might be common cards for $1, might be high-end cards for a lot of money, I would strongly advise you, if you can, don't max out your credit card. If you can, and if you think about buying something, and if you have money to spend, to check out Antiquities cards, because I think those will be more and more difficult to get. And as long as you say it 100 times, at a certain point it becomes true. But in this case, I honestly can say, looking at the market and looking at what's available, yeah, it's just an advice. Educate yourself and look at the market, look at the Antiquities cards. There's not a lot to go around. I'm gonna be a bit careful here, of course, because the cards in here are not super high-end expensive, but quite expensive cards, in my opinion. As you saw on the flyer here, I ordered at for 3-for-1 trading. It's an Austrian shop, and I have good experiences with them. And yeah, here's the first card I ordered right on top. Packaged very well for 3-for-1, guys. I am impressed by the outer packaging, then an envelope, and then this inside with top loaders, so that's very nice. 3-for-1. I ordered my Ali from Cairo set there as well, and I ordered some other cards too. I ordered 3 cards today. 2 of them are Antiquities, and we're just gonna have a look at the Antiquities cards. I'm gonna keep the other one for it's from another set. I'm gonna keep it for another video, I think. Yeah, I have to be strategic with my content. Don't reveal everything at once. Very careful getting. I normally cut the tape because I don't want to bend the cards, ripping off the tape or anything. But as you see, the strip mine here is in excellent condition. It should be in excellent condition, and we're gonna check out if it is. And yeah, you already see the second card. It's a Gate to Phyrexia, and that's actually a reserved list card, folks. Very nice card in my opinion, very underrated. I am still missing that from my for my black Antiquities set, and yeah, get one in excellent condition is not that easy anymore. And when it comes to the strip mine, I think that's an interesting one as well, because of course you see the reprint version of strip mine go for some money. I have to look up it's exactly for what it's going, but if you get like a high-end one, I think it's yeah, don't quote me on it, but I think $50 for a high-end strip mine is not uncommon, right? I have to look it up, and I don't want to interrupt the video to look it up, but yeah, I will maybe put the price of a normal strip mine on the screen here while editing. And compared to that price of a modern one, the price of an original one is actually kind of okay. It's still very expensive, I think, for a strip mine. A card you can get very cheaply as well. If you look at like the, I think 4th edition has strip mine in it. It's like $10 or something. Yeah, then it's expensive, but compared to like high-end, more recent reprint versions, it's the price was okay. I'm gonna mention the price at the end of the video, towards the end of the video. But let's have a look at this first. This is in excellent condition. Yes, I'm gonna do a more thorough authenticity check with the light test and my jeweler's loop a little later, but I'm just looking at the card and it feels very real, so no worries, folks. And like I said, it's a high-end store, 3-for-1 trading, because I wonder if they want 3 cards and they give you 1. That's why they call 3-for-1. I would be curious about that. No, it's a high-end store. I'm not worrying about that much. It's more about the condition with them, and that's with every store. I mean, especially with these old cards, these high-end cards, the condition can vary a lot. And if they call it excellent, I might call it good. But in general, the strip mine looked very, very nice. I would consider that excellent. And let's have a look at the Gate to Phyrexia. Very unique card. It's looking very nice, to be honest. Yeah, a little wear on the corners, but that's fair for such an old card. Let's look at the surface on the back and the borders. This looks very nice. Definitely excellent. Very nice card. Very happy with this. Yeah, well done. 3-for-1 trading. The condition well mentioned here. Very nice. Let's put that in a inner sleeve. Just to make sure. I'm gonna get these here, and I'm gonna just put the flyer aside because there might be tape on it. I don't want to get tape on the cards, of course. As always, I am gonna use completely new sleeves for this, and I'm gonna throw away all the sleeves. I'm gonna keep the top loaders to send something out, but all the sleeves the cards came in, I'm gonna throw away, and I'm always doing this. Don't be a cheap ass and save where you shouldn't save money, because yeah, it's the same with a car. If you have an expensive car and you don't have good wheels on the car, then it's not a good idea to drive around fast. And the same goes for collectibles. Invest in storage, invest in sleeves, change your sleeves regularly. I think that's important. Let's sleeve up that very nice strip mine here. Yeah, you see the edges and the corners, but are a little rough. But for excellent condition, that's okay, in my opinion. And the rest of the card looks really, really good. I like these original strip mines a lot. Look at this. Very nice card. Very shiny. And shiny. Not shiny the bad way. Very shiny, that it hasn't been played a lot. So yeah, I like that. Not shiny in a counterfeit way. Don't get me wrong, folks. Double sleeve the card, and we're gonna add it to the Antiquities binder a little later in this video, actually. So it might get a longer video, but I wanted to take you along in the process. You can easily order these kind of cards from shops like this. They often have some in stock because these are like the medium tier cards people sell first. Yeah, you think about selling a Candelabra of Taurus twice, but a Gate to Phyrexia, if you need something else, that's a more easy trade-in, and I think the strip mine as well. The Gate to Phyrexia again is reserved list, so I personally am very, very happy with this, especially in the condition. Every Antiquities reserved list card is something unique. The print run, let me have a look on my phone. Parallelly. Let's put the cards down. Parallel to here, I'm gonna have a look on my phone and see what the print run actually is for the Gate to Phyrexia. Yeah, it's 93,000, so it's one of the higher print runs for Antiquities. It's more or less an uncommon. For example, if you look at the really lower printed ones, like the Argivian Archaeologist or the Candelabra of Taurus or whatever, then you are looking at a print run of 31,000. So in general, still reserved list, still a card in very good condition, and still a pretty low print run in my opinion. And I like the card. All the unique Antiquities cards, in my opinion, are very, very cool. Guys, what did I pay for these two cards while I put away the top loaders here to use to send out stuff? Yeah, you see it on the screen already. I'm gonna put it here. For both of the cards, I paid 150 bucks. I think that's fair. It's on the high end, or at the high end of the spectrum. I'm gonna get my Antiquities binder here. I'm gonna be careful, put these aside. I know it's at the high end of the spectrum, but if you look at some Antiquities cards, then it's very interesting what they are priced. Sorry, I was bumping into the camera. What they are priced at the moment. If you look at the Triskelion, which of course is not reserved list, it's at about 200 bucks. If you look at the Transmute Artifact, it's about 350 bucks. Argivian Archaeologist, I bought two recently. I bought one, and then a while later I bought another one that was about 200 to 250 bucks, depending on the condition. One of my favorites, as you know, Power Artifact. I really love the card. Also around 300 bucks. So yeah, is let's say roughly 75 bucks for a Gate to Phyrexia. Is that too expensive in very nice condition, in excellent condition, or is it actually okay? And the same goes for strip mine. I am not sure. It might be again that I overpaid a bit, but yeah, it's not that easy to find these cards at the moment, and I trust this shop. That's a very big thing for me as well. Yeah, let's put it in here. The Gate to Phyrexia. That's one down, folks. One down. And a lot of cards still to go. Yeah, they're not that easy to find, and I'm happy. I'm happy with the card, and I was willing to spend that kind of money. And I think it's okay. Strip mine arguably is a different story, because 75 euros for a strip mine is expensive if you can get it for 10 bucks in a different print version. But yeah, it's an original Antiquities strip mine, which looks fantastic, and it's not a Mishra's Workshop, guys, which sets you back around 3,500-4,000 bucks in a very good condition. Still on my list for this year as well. I got two high-end cards on my list, and I probably won't be able to achieve both of them, but Mishra's Workshop is on my list for this year, and an Unlimited Time Twister is on my list for this year. But yeah, both of them are probably out of reach. Still, the Antiquities cards in general are very, very unique cards, and the same goes for Antiquities as for Arabian Nights. These two Four Horsemen sets have not been reprinted in Italian, and Legends and the Dark, of course, have been reprinted in Italian, and that makes Antiquities and Arabian Nights for me a little more special. Legends, still, I opened a couple of Legend boosters, and I love Legends, but the set is too big for me to collect. I got a couple of Legend cards, as you might know if you have watched earlier videos, or videos of mine in general, and I love Legends, but yeah, look at the strip mine here. Still a lot to go, but there's already one strip mine and two Tron lands in here, and then I need to get the Mishra's workshop as well, and the Mishra's factories, all four of them. But yeah, that's how it goes. You have to start somewhere. That's what I always say. No, but folks, in general, these kind of cards, especially Antiquities and Arabian Nights, as I said, without any foreign language print run in addition to the ones you got here, if you got a reserved list card from that or these two sets, then it will never be reprinted, and often the print run is 31,000, or in this case for the Gate to Phyrexia it's under 100,000, it's 93,000. It's not that much, and how many of these cards have survived, and how many have survived in excellent condition like this one here? So yeah, is $75 for such a card too much money? In my opinion, it's not. So that's why I bought it. Very long video, folks, but that was the whole unpacking, the whole sorting and putting it into my collection. I hope you enjoyed Collection Thursday again. I'm gonna continue it next week. We're gonna do something different, not Antiquities. We're gonna look at another part of my collection, or another thing I'm collecting when it comes to Magic the Gathering. You never know. Let's see what I will try to surprise you. I hope you stay healthy, and of course, please stay frosty. Thanks for listening, folks, and I talk to you next time. Bye bye.